You look sad. Just life, you know? You ready to get rolling?
I'm ready.
Okay. So we got to make sure that number one, we don't roll through some stoplights here, you know, so we don't get any massive hate threads. You know what it is? You know what it is? I think it's more like it's just like it's Emily. People love to make threads about Emily. It all started with that not paying back her parents thing. You know, she should have never caved, man. She should have stayed strong, but yeah, I'm not paying them back. You want a tip to all you new streamers out there? When you guys are streaming, right? Yeah. Especially if you're driving in like traffic, never do this. Never put it forward.
So they won't know if you're
like,
breaking the law.
There's like nothing good that can come from this. You know, it's like, it's not even like that much more interesting. You're not going to get any more viewers doing it. And at best, you hit somebody and now you've recorded yourself hitting somebody. So there's just absolutely, like, think of it this way. Boom, if you run someone over right now, it's on film. You run someone over right now, plausible deniability.
True.
So I don't get why streamers do it. Just, you know, now, sometimes we've done it in the past, like when we're doing these very long road trips in the middle of the desert. You know, it's sure, whatever, it is what it is. But if you're in traffic, like downtown in a city,
not worth it.
Not worth it.
That's why if you have dash cams, they should face yourself, so you have plausible deniability.
No. You want the dash cams for yourself, so you can use it for yourself if you go to court.
If you can choose whether...
You can choose to display it or not if it's locally recorded. But if you record it in public like this, and everything's
you have no choice.
You have no choice. Yeah.
True.
To be fair, and this really isn't defensive Emily, you could ask Katchii. So we got dinner with Emily a couple days ago, and where did I show her on her car? Do you remember?
Oh yeah.
So if you look at Emily's car, you know when you curb a car, when you run into a curb, it leaves little like marks on your rim. If you look at her rim, her entire rim is just covered. The whole circle has been curbed on all four of them. The real truth is, guys, she's just bad at driving. She sucks. Now, there's reasons for that. Would you name one?
I can name two.
Go ahead.
Asian woman.
I wasn't going to say that. I was going to say inexperienced and hasn't practiced enough.
Hey!
But you went there. Because
I am also an Asian woman who can't drive.
Right. We know this as fact, but we can't say it.
Says you. You say it all the time.
I've never said it publicly. I never will.
Whatever. You always say stuff like this, and then on my Reddit, they make compilations of you saying it.
I never said that. But, you know, the real truth of the matter is, I think, no joke, 60% of people in Texas shouldn't have their license. These are the worst fucking drivers I've ever seen in my life. I've been driving since I was 7. Yeah. On the road since I was 7. And me at 7 is better than most people in Texas at their whatever age they currently are.
Oh, you're going to have a bad time in the Philippines.
Well, no, I'm not.
Why?
Because it's different rules over there.
Yeah, there are no rules.
Exactly.
Yep.
So if that's the case, then it's free for all. I learned how to drift. I'll just be drifting through the Philippines.
You'll have so much fun. It's like
wait,
it's
am
like
I going
PvP.
to the Philippines?
If you are.
Am I going?
If you wanna, you can. I am. Do you wanna?
Do I want to go to the Philippines with you? What are the chances I don't make it back?
30%.
Where would I be staying? Do I have to get like my own hotel or something? Because I'm not kidding you, I'm completely out of money. I just paid taxes, going through a divorce. It is bad.
I'll take care of that if you do go. Just bring like a bulletproof vest or something.
What?
Huh?
There's actually been like a lot of stuff going on, you know, this year.
Yeah, it's been a crazy year.
Like, chat, do you guys feel like 2025 is a lot more hateful than it was last year and the year before? Just in general? Like, I really feel like the election really pushed things over.
Because, I mean, there's always been hate, but now I feel like people are just more free to say whatever they want to say.
Well, the thing is, like, essentially, if you're anonymous online, you could say whatever you want, more or less, and there's very little repercussions. Like, you could literally, like, you know, unless you're threatening, like, a public, like, official or something, there's pretty much no, like, repercussions. Like, listen, Extremely ran a red light, and she had hordes of people telling her to kill herself. And there's nothing, they will face no consequence for that.
Yeah.
Zero consequence whatsoever. Honestly, if we really wanted to, we can put the camera facing forward right now, and I guarantee you we'll film someone running a red light on the way downtown. Now, I'm not saying it's okay. You know, it's definitely you shouldn't do it whatsoever. What Emily really needs, even with the God's honest truth, she needs to have a 7-week course, driving course. Not by Jacob, you know, which happened yesterday. She just needs a 7-week driving course to learn how to drive. And the thing is, I think Tesla's is a net negative. Because it does it for you. Because it does it for you. Like, those cars, they shouldn't be someone's, like, you know, first car. They really, you know, you really need to learn on a car that can drive, like, on its own.
Then how come the cars you recommend to me all have self-driving?
None of them have self-driving.
Huh? The Toucan? What do you call it?
The Toucan?
Taycan?
The Toucan.
Taycan?
The Taycan doesn't have self-driving.
It does.
Not like a Tesla's.
You also recommend Tesla.
Yeah, okay, well, because to be fair, I'm not a big fan of Elon Musk. In fact, I think Elon Musk is like probably one of the biggest dangers that the world has ever people individually, the world, like one of them, like easily top 15. You know, he's an absolute toxic guy. But the Tesla Model 3 is probably the best car for the money that you can possibly buy. It's a really good car, but at the end of the day, it's just...
But maybe if Emily's car didn't have self-driving, then she wouldn't be here.
You think she would have crashed and died?
No, I'm just kidding. No, but she's driven this car and it's fine. Does this have self-driving?
Not really.
Okay.
I mean, it has like lane assist where it can like keep you in the, actually it kind of drives by itself, but like not as much as the Tesla. Tesla can get you from point A to point B by itself, more or less.
That's insane.
So we're on a little bit of a little break here. A couple reasons for that. The main reason why is I've just gotten fat. I'm like 200 pounds. I really don't want to be on camera this fat. You know, it's a disgrace to myself, my work ethic, and what I've achieved. Now, you ask yourself, why am I fat? Because sometimes eating helps numb the pain. It really does. It really does. So, you know, when things are, you know, when life throws you curveballs, you know, sometimes you just eat the curveball instead.
That's why we're going to go eat.
Right now? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm eating now because I haven't had food today. Okay. And it's like 1 o'clock, so might as well. But, yeah, you know, some people have been paying attention, some people haven't been paying attention, but either way. But when we come back, man, it's gloves off. Some people be yapping, some people be talking, tired of it, you know. So when we come back, it's gloves off. We're throwing haymakers. It's going to be like Nick from, you know.
Old Nick is coming back.
Old Nick's coming back, yeah.
Uh-oh. Have I even seen Old Nick?
No. No.
Would I like Old Nick?
No. I don't even like Old Nick. That's why he changed.
Then why is he coming back?
Because people just get too comfortable, man. Get too comfortable yapping.
It's just like in Vinland Saga with, what's his name? Thorfinn. So it's like the old Thorfinn coming back.
Yeah, but sometimes you got to get in there, you got to slap people around a little bit.
Yeah.
People get too comfortable. But we got to wrap up some things first before we get there.
Wrap it up?
Plus, I also got to lose 15 pounds. Maybe, 15.
But again, like muscle weighs more, so maybe not.
How would I possibly get stronger when I'm not going to the gym?
Yeah, but if you lose weight, then you could be losing your muscle instead of fat, or like both at the same time. So it's better to like lose weight while still like maintaining muscle somehow. But just like keep up your protein. Or starve yourself. You know the way he diets is he just doesn't eat. He'd have like energy drinks and then one meal at the end of the day.
Yeah, but it's a big meal, so it's like 1,500 calories.
Oh yeah, because you put a lot of dressing.
I mean, it's very simple. You just lose weight by eating less calories.
Yeah, that's true. But again, like, if you have more protein, then you're more likely to hold on to your muscle. Because if you don't have enough protein, then your body also gets calories, not just from your fat, but from your muscle.
Yeah, but I'm not very strong anyway, so like, there's not much muscle to lose. Okay. It's just purely fat.
No, that's fine. But you do have muscle though, like flex.
I don't.
You do. Look, I see it.
You are poking fat. That is fat.
No, there's muscle there.
My arms are so weak. It is insane.
I mean, not as weak as mine. You know, one time I was like showing off, like, hey, it's not true, like I have muscle. And then they're like, chat was roasting me saying, yeah, but everyone has muscle. Like, it's just, I don't know. You're mean. Who would win in an arm wrestling competition?
Between who?
Me and you.
I would destroy you.
See, so you do have muscle.
No,
so
you're just a woman. Without training. Listen, E-Rob literally beat Julia in wrestling.
Really?
And Julia's trained. E-Rob literally made her bleed and won.
Maybe she was just being nice to him.
No, Eric just won.
Oh.
You know?
So men win.
I mean, at some things, you know, like.
What do women win at?
I would much rather have a woman head moderator than a male head moderator.
True.
Because if a male head moderator gets in charge, you never know what they're going to start doing. Are they going to start pressuring people for fucking nudes or some shit, being creepy weirdos online? You know?
Oh my god. That's a bit extreme.
No, it's not. Today is my 12-year partner anniversary.
Oh yeah, happy anniversary!
Thank you. I've been a Twitch partner for 12
Hearts in
years.
chat. 12 years. That's insane.
I have seen it all, everything.
12 years. It's like half my life. That's crazy.
Wow. That is... Wait, what? Wait.
Almost half my life.
Wait. When I got partnered on Twitch, how old were you?
I was 13. 12 or 13. Yeah, like 13.
Oh my God.
How old were you?
12 years ago?
You're 22.
22.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. What's like the minimum age to start Twitch? Like, is there like an age requirement?
13.
13. Oh, so I could have started streaming also.
So how do you feel that I'm so much older than you?
I mean, it's interesting.
Stop, that doesn't fit in that hole.
Oh. That never stopped you before. Oh, it can't.
What did you just say? What did you just say? What did you just say?
I'm just joking.
I'm gonna be honest. Can I expose you for a second?
What?
Can I just expose you?
What?
I'm just gonna expose you.
What?
You are far more Pogo than I am.
It's not true.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, you are.
No.
I'm joking with the things that I said.
I'm also joking. Oh, so you just exposed yourself? That means
How?
I wasn't joking.
What?
That means you're implying that I wasn't joking with it.
Joking about what? What'd you even just say?
That doesn't stop you. Because you said this doesn't fit in this hole.
What? No, I'm talking
And I
about
said
you.
it was a joke. What?
It was a joke. Wait, did I just self-report? Jesus Christ.
Oh.
She's too clever. God. But she is just way so Pogo. Like she really is. Like she's just a ball of fun, you know?
I'm just joking.
Yeah, but either way. But yeah, chat, I'm not sure exactly when I'm gonna be back. Probably sooner rather than later, actually. So I just have to shed some excess weight, if you feel me, and then we can get back.
You don't
It
even
should be
have
fun.
to. Like, it's fine. Or you can stream while shedding.
I mean, I was actually thinking about coming back, and then I came on your stream once, and I was handing you food, and there was like a thread on NMPX, just like talking about how fat I was.
That's so sad.
And I'm just like, oh my God, why would I want to come back and deal with these people who are just so mean?
Why are they so obsessed with your body? Like,
You know what it was? Can I tell you what it is?
What?
And this is part of the things that I learned. I've actually, even at 34 years old, I'm learning actually quite a bit. So with the weight thing, a lot of the pushback that I get online stems from the way I say things. Not necessarily if I'm right or wrong,
Your
but the
accent.
way what?
Your accent.
I don't have an accent. People from Michigan don't have accents.
Everyone has an accent.
No, they don't.
Okay, the way you say things. How?
Like, it comes off as like a jackass. It does. It really does. Like, it's like jackass behavior. So, like, let's use this weight thing, for example. So, I lost a whole bunch of weight, right? You know, during the weight loss, people, some joking, some not, were like, okay, this guy's on Ozempic, right? Straight up. Gun to their head, they would say I'm on Ozempic, which I wasn't, you know? So then people were like, okay, Nick, since you're not on Ozempic, you know, again, I was getting accused, so I'll respond in a kind of an accusatory, like a defensive accusatory way, whatever that means. They'd be like, so how'd you lose the weight? And I'd be like, it's simple. Self-control. But which is what I said was factually true. But when you say it like that, it rubs people the wrong way.
You know why? Because it triggers them because you're implying that
they don't have self-control. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly my point. Because everyone's fragile and everyone's super, you know, it's always about them, a little bit narcissistic, me. Now back to the thread. So I've added more weight, right? Since, you know, going through a divorce and things like that are quite hard to do. So, you know, yes, I've added a little bit of weight. So those same people who were like, okay, this guy, when he lost the weight, was a dick about it. Now that he's gained the weight back, I'm going to return the favor. So what I'm doing unknowingly, because I've always wondered why I get so much hate online, because I don't really do anything. I kind of mind my own business, you know, and as like, you know, just do my own thing. You know, I don't attack random people. You know, I don't even like comment on most like things that happen, you know. But the thing is, the way I carry myself is such jackass.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know, and it kind of hit me like kind of recently. What's the deal with all this sort of stuff? You know, because like there's comments. Like I got a comment yesterday. This guy was like, you know what, Nick? I've been waiting for this moment. Me and a whole bunch of other people are just waiting for you to fail. You are an absolute piece of shit, and we are preying on your downfall. Just know we exist. Yeah, I got this comment. I'm thinking to myself, am I Hitler or something? Like, am I Elon Musk? Am I out here like ruining the world to receive such a comment?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm thinking about it. Why is this guy saying this?
Because you were up there, right? So like they're just waiting a small moment that they think will hurt you. You know.
But you know what?
Like a
the problem is what's happening is
like
because
cracks.
when you're always like constantly under attack like this, you start to get like defensive. So like I'm starting to like develop. So this can go one of two ways. Either I bend the knee, give up, you know, apologize profusely for being myself, or we go the Asmongold route and quadruple down and become the biggest jackass the world has ever seen.
I feel like you're going down that road right now.
And then you will have a reason to actually hate me.
Oh my gosh. Or number 3, ignore them. Let them talk blah, 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 and don't let it affect you.
Yeah, but number 3 isn't as fun.
That's true. Number two is the most fun.
Because like the thing that like Nick Polom, not even Nmplol, well, Nick Polom loves, I love a challenge and I love competition. Like, tell me I can't do something. Please.
You can't do it.
Like, it would just, it makes me even want to do it even more.
Yeah.
You know, that's just the type of guy I am. You know, I actually am really excited for the future. I really am. Like,
so
it's gonna be great.
If people want you to stream, they should be like, you can't stream again, and then you'd want to stream again, right? Reverse psychology.
Well, I'm not stupid, so it's not gonna work.
Oh, okay.